Splatoon 2 is still one of our favorite games on the Nintendo Switch, and it has just received a huge update. Version 1.4.0 is now out, and we are going to go over the patch notes here. Hello everybody, Gabe here, and this update is absolutely humongous. We're going to read through it here though, so sit back and enjoy. So first of all, changes to player ranks, and there's a couple of them here. They have previously, when going down in rank, while rank S+1 or higher, players could drop to S+0 all at once. This drop is now limited to a maximum of 5 rank levels. The second change to player ranks is, in conjunction with the above change, maintaining current rank from S+0 to S+49 will now require the rank meter to stay at least 50% full when previously it was 40%. So there you go, some slight changes to ranking. A lot of changes to Salmon Run though, and we're going to go ahead and get into them here because there are quite a bit. So number one, they fixed an issue causing certain combinations of main and special weapons to not appear, though they had been among the 4 supplied for that session of Salmon Run, so that was just a little bug that's pretty much fixed now. Second, they fixed an issue causing players in Life Preserver form positioned near the edge of a stage to fall through the stage when super jumping to the starting point or to the Grisco ship at the end of the wave. So another bug that was basically just taken care of. Third here, they have fixed an issue when hunting for a Goldie, causing its size and the location of the golden eggs it drops when defending to appear differently to different players. After that, they fixed an issue allowing a Flyfish's missile launcher to be destroyed when hit with a bomb, just as it closed, although the bomb hadn't gone inside. After that, fixed an issue causing players swimming on walls to take damage continuously when attacked by a chum, small fry, or Quahog. That seems like that would be annoying, and I'm glad that's taken care of. Next, we have that they fixed an issue preventing ink from a slosher from reviving allied players in Life Preserver from a point-blank range. And the last fix that they have here is they fixed an issue that gave both pieces of gear the same randomly assigned gear abilities when receiving the current and previous month's limited time bonus gear simultaneously. So a lot of bug fixes to Salmon Run. That seems like that's going to be a much better experience for you guys. Again, this is in the description if you want to read through it more carefully, if I'm going a little too quickly here. Now we'll go to the 2 changes to spectator mode. Number 1, they fixed an issue causing incorrect animations to play when objects other than players, such as ink rails or splash walls, were damaged while viewing a particular player's perspective. So yeah, the camera was a little wonky sometimes, and that's going to be fixed now. Second fix here, the sound effect that plays when taking damage during regular play now also plays when viewing the player's perspective in spectator mode. So there you go, 2 little fixes to spectator mode. This one is just categorized as other changes, and we have 5 of those in total, so let's start going through those here. Fixes issue while creating posts in which, number 1, lines drawn outside the frame and then back into the frame fail to properly appear, and 2, the undo function failed to work properly. Next up, we have fix an issue when testing weapons in which coming into contact with one of the targets immediately after performing a vertical swing of the roller failed to deal contact damage. That was like a very small bug, but I'm glad they're taking care of them no matter how small they are. Next up, fix an issue when testing weapons in which coming into contact with one of the targets continuously with a umbrella type weapon incorrectly only damaged the target once. Next, fix an issue occurring when exceeding the number of displayable league battle results caused recent results not to be displayed instead of old results. So these are all just for basically when you're testing out the weapon. The last one that we have here in this other changes category, updating to version 1.4.0 will disable wireless matchmaking for local multiplayer with players using version 1.3.0. So yes, you have to update to play with people that have updated. That makes total sense. Changes to multiplayer. This one is really, really long, so yes, please sit back. I'm gonna try my best here. So 1, fixed an issue where under the following conditions, players would only receive the benefit of ink resistance up when stocking it to maximum effect. 1, moving while shooting a weapon in the shooter category, moving while shooting a weapon in the dueler category, moving while preparing to throw a bomb or sub-weapon. That's basically all one big change. second here, we have when storing a charged shot with a charger, swimming into enemy ink and being returned to kid form now allows you to maintain the charge you had stored. Third, we have fix an issue preventing players using a charger from shooting when pressing ZR again after releasing the button once a stored charge shot had expired. Fourth, we have decrease the knockback distance when coming into contact with a roller that has run out of ink or is in midair. 5. We fixed an issue causing the aiming reticle to display outside the center of the screen when moving the camera and using the roller or umbrella type weapon. 6. Fix an issue causing umbrellas to shoot in an off-center direction when shooting them while moving the camera. 7th, fix an issue cause a discrepancy in movement speed while trying to shoot a umbrella type weapon with no ink remaining, as opposed to shooting a umbrella ink with the ink in the tank. 8th, we have fix an issue causing slosher type weapons to shoot ink from a higher position than they appear to. Next up, they fix an issue occasionally allowing opposing players standing behind a splash wall to be splatted when a bomb hit the edge of the wall. After that, fix an issue causing curling bombs to lose speed inappropriately when thrown on slopping surfaces. After that, fix an issue causing bombs not to ink the floor when exploding at the very edge of a stage. I can see how that one can be annoying. Next up, we have fix an issue causing the predicted range of the sub-weapon to incorrectly display when readying an Inkstorm special, while also equipped with either a point sensor or a toxic mist sub-weapon. After that, fix an issue causing the inking effect of an Inkstorm special to occur unnaturally when the storm intersected with a roof or other similar object in range. Next, bubbles from the bubble blower that burst after the end of the match will no longer ink the stage. Next, fixed an issue causing movement speed while firing the bubble blower to vary depending on which main weapon was equipped. After that, in Rainmaker mode, equipping weapons such as the Elite 4K and Dynamo Roller will no longer lower movement and swim speed while holding the Rainmaker. After that, fix an issue in Rainmaker mode in which splatting a player holding the Rainmaker while they were jumping caused the Rainmaker to reappear not in its fixed location but when the player had started their jump. Next, fix an issue in the reef causing suction bombs and other objects thrown onto the area around the central bridge to sink inside of it. After that, they fixed an issue in Inkblot Art Academy, one of my favorite maps, causing players readying a roller or umbrella at a specific location in the stage to fall through it. Falling through stages is never a good thing. After that, they fixed an issue with Manta Maria, allowing players to enter into certain pillars of the stage. Fixed an issue applying the drop roller in which players returned to their starting point after using the Inkjet special were unable to roll when going into squid form just before landing. And the last 4 here, specifications for one of the main weapons have been changed, and go to the link in the description if you want to see the main specifications for the main weapons. They have buffed or nerfed certain weapons depending on which they are. Also, changes to special weapons and some of the gear abilities. That has changed. You can go look at those again, link in the description. And the last one, points required to fill the special gauge for some of the weapons have changed. So, I'll repeat it one more time. If I went a little too quickly or you weren't able to follow along, go check the link in the description. This update is absolutely huge. It doesn't provide a lot of new content, but they do a good job of adding weapons and maps randomly. So Splatoon 2, another big update. Let me know what you guys think. Would this be enough to get you back into Splatoon if you haven't played it in a while? I'm personally going to play it tonight when I haven't played Splatoon 2 in quite a bit. So I'm going to go check out this new update and see what it's like. So let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you guys were able to follow along with all of these updates, and let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, thumbs down if you didn't. We love you. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. You guys are great. Switch Force out.